No.
Me neither.
It's like super deep.
Yeah, and super disgusting. Ugh. Holy crab. You think there's fish in this water? I think so.
Seen them. No, you're not getting the net. You're not allowed. They probably want some food. Go and see. Ask Daddy to give you that extra burger. But I just want one bun. We're gonna get you some food, little duckies. Come here. Halloween stuff out already.
Look at this. Full of candy.
Full of candy. Candy, 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 candy. What?
Okay,
Oh, those are cute. Look at these. Mummy ashes. Oh, they got eggs. Spooky eyeball eggs. Yeah.
You could buy some.
This would be the type. Well, they kind of got patches, so I'm thinking it's probably the same. They all got patches.
You see how many gray and white cats are on Facebook? I find there's a lot of kittens, like a lot of gray and white kittens on Facebook this year. Like she's patchy like that little one there. She's got like a little mustache and everything. The mom? Your dad's in the shower.
Good evening. It is 10:30 at night. Usually by now I am in bed, like starting to pass out. But here I am in the kitchen, chopping celery. Now, over here are some peaches. I had to deal with my peaches because a bunch of them were going bad. Now, I'm going to have to whip up a simple syrup and get them sitting into a simple syrup at least for tonight, so I can put them in the fridge and then hopefully can them tomorrow so that they don't, because I don't know how to store them, so I'm just going to do that for tonight. I just started chopping some celery. I'm going to look in my book though and get the simple syrup going so that, like I said, at least I can put the peaches in there. I'm just going to chop this celery and this stuff, get it into some bags out of my way. And then I have all this stuff here to chop. And as you can see, like yesterday I was planning on doing it. I chopped all the ends off. And then I ended up like burning out after supper and didn't do it. And it's still nice and crispy, but the ends are turning. So I'm going to have to cut, a little bit off the ends. But this is what I've got left. And I just don't want it to go bad. So I'm just going to stay up, suck it up, and chop it up. So that is my plans, so that I'm going to go look for that simple syrup recipe in my mom's canning book. Actually, I think I have it somewhere around here. Anyways, I'm going to go find it. I don't really want to be up all night. So I will, I don't know, I'll be back maybe when I'm chopping some celery. Yeah, and talk to you guys about what I did today. Or what we all did. Okay, so I am going to be making a light syrup this time. I made a medium one the last time, and I guess it was just too sweet. So I'm going to try the light this time. I'm doubling up the recipe, so I basically put 1 cup of sugar and 10 cups of water. I'm going to boil this until the sugar's basically like boiled down. And then I'm going to chop up my peaches and just set them in there and let it just cool for tonight, and probably stick that in the fridge till tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll can them up. I'll have no choice. Hopefully it'll still work that way. So I'm just waiting for this to come to a boil right now so that it'll boil down some of the sugar. I'm still working on my celery. And then when I'm done, I'll work on my peaches. But everything will be ready to go. Okay, so my peaches are done. There's 3, 6, 9. There's 3 of the bigger jars over there and 6 of the smaller ones here. They are not yet canned. The liquid was warm, so some of them might possibly pop by tomorrow. I'll check them in the morning either way. But if not, I'm gonna just give them a water bath in the morning. But I just wanted to get them canned up because they were just going bad, and I was so mad. So hopefully they'll be good. They'll sweeten up in the sauce anyways, in this simple syrup that they're in. Like I said, it was 1 cup of sugar and 10 cups of water. So those are my peaches. Yay! The start to some canning. Now, oh, I don't even know. It's 12. It's quarter to 12. So I don't know. I think I might just go have a little tiny snack and go to bed. I don't even know. I was gonna put I'm working on the dehydrator over here. Now you're probably wondering why there's a pudding here. It's just to kind of stop some of the. It's not really working, but this stuff here is pretty well dry. But I just want to put it in a little bit longer. But you can see the difference. Like, it starts off big, and then it gets little. Oh, and there, my laundry is done. Let's see if I can compare here and take a picture. That's my annoying fan you hear in the background. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but either way, I'll just tomorrow morning I'll do that first thing. I'll have to cut the little bit of the ends off, but I might not even have to. I don't know. I'll check and see. I will, however, finish taking out these ones here so that I can get the dehydrator on. I've got another dehydrator over there that I've got to unpack. Hopefully I can do that within the next 15 minutes and get to bed, because and I'll have to have a snack in the as I'm working, because I want to get this done and I'm just tired. Yep. Alright, so that is what I am doing for today. I didn't vlog very much. We were out and about collecting rocks, and we went shopping for some paint. Tomorrow we're going to paint some rocks, because there's this new thing going around here where you paint rocks and you hide them, and we have a Facebook group, and it's just everybody in the area, really, it's spreading. It's spreading really quickly. So it's fun. The kids go out. You can leave hints to where they are. They're, in public places along, in parks and just different places, decorated rocks. So yeah, I thought it was a really neat idea, and tomorrow I'll show you guys some of the rocks that we've collected. They're so awesome. And we're gonna paint some of our own and start some in our town and bring some into town where we found the rocks, and bring some down when we go to dialysis. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So you guys can come along with us tomorrow and paint some rocks. So you guys have a good night. Alright, good morning, guys. It is 9 a.m. We've been up for 3 hours now. Just getting everything prepped. I did all my dishes. This is my second load here that I gotta dry up and get put away, and then all the dishes are done. I just cleaned my turkey. I'm gonna season him up and get him in the oven. I'm gonna turn the oven on. Oh, I don't even know, 350? I'll put it on 300 for now, because I don't think he takes too long to cook. And if I notice around 10, 11 o'clock he's really not cooking, I'll turn him up to 350. I got some simple syrup left here. If I don't use it, I'm going to give this to the hummingbirds. And I have my peaches over there that I gotta can. And I still have my celery here that I gotta deal with, but that is gonna be that's my next to-do list. On the to-do list, I have my bowl here ready. I'm gonna fill up with water so I can wash the celery in there instead of just running the water and letting it drain and waste. So I'm gonna season up my turkey, get working on my celery, and then I'm gonna do my peaches, and then we're gonna have a nice turkey dinner for lunch. Might be a little bit after lunch, but that's okay. And then I've also, what do I have? Okay, I've got some, yeah, it's, I know, tomatoes here. My mom bought a big bag of tomatoes yesterday. They were on sale at Superstore for $10 for a great big box. Oh, I wish I had $10 because I would have grabbed myself some. But she grabbed her last $10 and she got me pick her up a case. She didn't even expect it to be that big, but she gave me a ton of tomatoes, so I'm gonna have to can them, put them in, just do something. I gotta figure out something with that. And then I got all these little cucumber down here. I'm probably just gonna keep those to eat. I got a broccoli I gotta wash up, and I'll probably cut up and put some of it will probably go for lunch, and the rest of it will be in the freezer. And don't mind the mess. I'm gonna show you guys what Riley is up to. Not too much paint, Riley. That's way too much. I know, but you need.
It fell into the green.
Okay, but use your red one and spread it all over. Okay? So right now he is painting up some rocks. He's giving them all the first coat, and then they're gonna dry.
This one's half dry.
Yeah, you can see it's dried right there. So, and we got the fan going over there.
This one I'm not gonna paint it black.
Yeah.
I wanted it to look like that, so it's camouflage.
Okay, you could even do a camouflage one. You could put some different colored greens in there. That would be nice. So he's painting up some rocks. We got a ton of rocks. We got a book bag full down here. Full.
This one, I'm gonna color it to red.
Making it into an egg. And then I just figured I would share this little simple tip with you guys. We didn't have a whatever those things are called that you put your paint into. And this is what I originally started with, and as you can see, they kind of all leaked together, and then I was like, let's put them in a ice cube tray. So that's what I did, and this is what you got. So if you guys, if you guys ever are in a pinch and you guys need something for your paint, you can use that if he's got one. You need to take that and spread some of that paint around. You don't put any more black on it. Maybe take another rock and paint some of the, or like the bottom of your skidoo over there. Well, it doesn't matter. You can still paint it black. See, there you go.
This is my emoji face.
Emoji face. Okay. And they got, yeah, you're doing a good job. So that is what he is doing while I'm occupied over in the kitchen. So I'm going to try to vlog throughout the day if he doesn't have my phone. And, yeah. Yeah, the internet's not really working, so might as well vlog. Alright, talk to you guys after. I was going to cook a nice Sunday breakfast, but we're having a big lunch, and well, you had a couple things there. Your yogurt and all that stuff. Yeah, I know. I'll make you something. I was gonna make a big Sunday breakfast, but I don't have the time, and there's no sense.
Breakfast.
Yeah, there's no point making a big bacon breakfast right now because we're having a big lunch. So I'll be back later whenever we are doing something different. Can you just believe it? I am almost done the celery. This is my last batch in here that I just gotta wash up. I just put some fresh water in not too long ago. It was all dirty and full of sand and stuff. But I washed all my celery good. I'm working on, I got a mess going on over here, but I've got some bags over here. I got 10 bags for sure for stir fry. I got more bags over here for the freezer. I'm on to my second batch of dehydrated celery. And then I have all these tops here that I gotta wash and spin in my salad spinner, and then I'm gonna dehydrate those as well. So yeah, got lots of stuff to do, but I'm going to probably put those in a bag for now, and maybe I'll store them in the fridge just so they don't go bad, and then I'll be able to take them out as I go and just dehydrate them. My mom brought over some cans of tomatoes she wants me to can for her because her pressure cooker is not big enough. So yeah, I'm just working on that. I've got, the turkey smells amazing. It is going on 12 o'clock right now. I know it's not ready. We just checked it. I turned it up to 350, however. So hopefully that'll help speed up the process. But once I get done with the celery, the main mess is going to be out of here. The celery will all be put away, and I don't know why the coffee's out, but all that stuff has to be put away, and I'm starting to get claustrophobic here with all this mess. So I gotta get this cleaned up, get my counter space back before I do any canning, and I'm gonna put these dishes away as well just to get them out of here. And then he has got a mess. A nice mess over there going on. So he's got it all up my wall. I gotta wash all that off. He's in the shower right now. He's gonna wash because he's covered in paint from head to toe. He's gonna wash up, and I think he's going next door to play for a little bit, so that'll give me some time to kick it in high gear and really clean up. I gotta clean up that mess, get the table ready for lunch, and then after I get all this mess cleaned up, I gotta get started on, because we're having like turkey and the fixings, so I gotta get all that stuff ready, you know? So, oh well, and I really, really wanted to make a stuffing from scratch, so I'm gonna wait and see if I'm able to do that. It's just a matter of throwing on a couple extra potatoes when I put my potatoes on anyways, because I don't know if I have any stovetop, to be honest with you. I think I ate the last box, so. Alright, enough jibber jabber. I just figured I'd pop in and give you guys a little update. Finally, my little pile is gone. Just gotta deal with this now. So I'll be back, guys. Just wanted to quickly show you guys I made a veggie tray. This was from the big bunch of celery that I got for 88 cents. I kept one of them whole. Finally finished all my celery. I just got a little bit left to dehydrate, but that's all in time. I'm going to bag that up and just keep it in the fridge. Pull it out as I can dehydrate it. Some nice mushrooms that I got on sale at Walmart the other day. These are some tomatoes that we grew. Some little tiny tomatoes. They're just adorable. And so is this cucumber that we grew. So I just figured I'd make up a cute little veggie tray. I'm going to see what I can do for a sauce here. And now we've got a nice little veggie tray that I can put into the fridge. It's very hard to close with one hand. There we go. There. Nice little veggie tray. So now I use some of my celery here. I've got some in the dehydrator. I got some frozen. I got stir fries ready to go. I ended up with 16. I don't think I vlogged that. I think I just took a picture. If I didn't vlog it, I'll insert a picture after I'm done talking here. I ended up making 16 stir fry bags and 11 bags with just celery in it, and I put them each, I put the celery in one bag and the stir fries in another bag, like a grocery bag, all the individual bags, and I stuck that in my freezer. So now we're stocked with celery, and I still have some fresh stuff left for whenever we need it. So the turkey should almost be ready. I'm going to take him out and let him cool down for a little bit. Now the next thing I have to do is can my peaches and my mom's tomatoes. And then after supper, I am just relaxing. So I'll be back when I'm doing something different. Alright, so that is the turkey all out of the oven. I'm going to use some of the juices down here and make a gravy. We're not going to eat the onions anyways, they're a little burnt, but just want to cut and make sure that he's cooked, and I'm going to put the cover on and just set him to the side. So there is my homemade stuffing. It doesn't look good yet. It's not, well, yet. It smells amazing, but it's not cooked yet. There's potatoes and breadcrumbs and cornflakes, parsley, summer savory, onions, salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. I did not measure anything. Now, typically, I would put this in tin foil and let it cook in the oven. I'm going to put it in a buttered container for today. Hopefully, there's enough room. And yeah, so I'm going to cook it in there. I usually prefer it in the tin foil, but we just don't have any, so it's going to have to be in a glass dish. So I'm going to go get this ready, and it's almost 3 o'clock. We're going to eat around 3:30, 4 o'clock tonight. So it's supposed to be for supper, or for lunch, but I've just been go doing things, and just, so it's going to be for supper. So I'm going to have some stuffing. I got my turkey over there. I got some potatoes that I'm going to mash up, broccoli, and some gravy. I might do up some carrots. I will see. So I'm gonna go get this in the oven. That is a canning fail. I'm not sure what happened, but I lost some peaches. So there is my supper with some broccoli and carrots and some turkey and gravy, potato and gravy, and some homemade stuffing with some pickles. My peaches just come out, so I'm going to wait and see if those pop. That one in the back there was bubbling, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with them, but wait and see if they pop. If they don't, well, I'll just put them in the fridge and we'll eat them up anyways. Oh, one just popped. So I'm gonna go eat my supper, my broth. I just took, I cleaned the turkey and I put the broth, put the turkey right into a pot and filled it with water, and I just put a little bit of salt and pepper and some tomatoes. I'm just gonna let that boil down for a little while, and then maybe I'll add a couple more veggies and just let it turn into a broth, and then I don't know if I'll can that up or not. I think you gotta pressure can that, so maybe I'll just stick it in some containers and put it in the freezer. Either way, I'll be back after supper.